quick impression, Jimmy Fallon.
Conocido como uno de los miembros del elenco más carismáticos en la historia de SNL. Es Dana Carvey y estas son sus mejores imitaciones.
Hi, Bernie Sanders, this is new. Bernie Sanders on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. This is rigged. The whole system is rigged. The pirates aren't real. The pirates aren't real. They're not real. That's not Johnny Depp. They're not real. I'm getting an ab workout.
El actor, el comediante y podcaster es conocido por sus microimágenes distintivas, a través del cual encarna la energía de otras celebridades, con pocas palabras.
Michael Caine is a toddler. A go-go. A caca. I can't say anymore because I'm only too bloody years old.
Escuchamos a las celebridades hablar de cosas que nunca harían, como Obama opinando sobre los niños que piden dulces.
The advice that I have for trick-or-treaters is to take your time, be aware, spatially aware of it, and keep your eyes on the price. If you ring a doorbell and you're expecting a Kit Kat bar or a peanut butter cup, and you see you got raisins and you got popcorn wrapped in plastic, you gotta run away. That's up. I do Michael Caine in kindergarten. Oh, yeah? It's already funny. Why to? We have to draw between two lines.
Es seguro decir que, con Carvey, cada presidente es víctima y él no hace el anuncio.
It's so funny to me. Yeah. Let me tell you, I'm going to be saying something very soon. We're going to say it, and we're going to do it, and we want to do it, and we're going to say things like you wouldn't believe. And many people say they don't want to see it, they don't like that, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it.
Regis and everyone.
There's Regis and everybody.
There's Regis and
Regis
everybody.
is in Trump. Regis is in Trump. Let me tell you right now, Joy and I went out to dinner, you understand?
Regis is the core of every voice we've ever done.
Siguiendo con el tema de la presidencia, regresemos a este icónico momento de la historia, cuando George Bush mismo invitó a Carvey a imitarlo en 1992.
President is to start out with Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Then you add a little John Wayne. Here we go. Let's go over the ridge. You put them together. You got George Herbert Walker Bush. That's the thing there. Now, but I got to say that your boss has a terrific sense of humor, and well, he called got a little tongue twister there.
Well, Obama came out. Rock star of all time over the weekend.
Yeah,
and he did this thing with his hands going, you gotta vote, you gotta vote. And he had people behind him, and he started brilliantly just, you gotta vote, you gotta vote, you gotta vote, you gotta vote, you gotta vote. Now he goes around to primary schools and he gives little talks, to kids, and it's like just sort of the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. But there was no water because of damn climate change.
A pesar de tener poco o ningún origen británico, el actor estadounidense imita perfectamente el acento icónico de liverpudlian de Paul McCartney, mejor que muchos británicos.
Well, I guess to stand up, I was thinking about my favorite horror movie, Jimmy, My favorite horror movie.
You're holding a bass, you okay?
I think I'm holding a little bassy guitar.
No, you're not. That's not
My favorite horror movie, I think, is Fatal Attraction, And the bird gets all out of bunchy. She goes bonkers, And she boils a bunny rabbit, Yeah. And then you've seen the movie, come on now.
Yeah.
He's choking her in a tub like a chokey wokey. He's choking her in a tubby.
Look at the sandwich. It's so good and rapid. And look at the cheese and the bread. I eat the sandwich.
Cada vez que Dana Carvey aparece en el show de Conan O'Brien, rápidamente se convierte en una maratón de impresiones. En este episodio, de repente, soltó una imitación de Scarface sin más.
Scarface, Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Pasa sweet potatoes. I like to sweet potatoes, ma. I look around the table, I don't see those sweet potatoes. What do you want to do, ma? You want to play a game? You want to play a game? Huh? I see the jello with the walnuts, man. Every time you touch the jello goes down my throat, the walnuts get stuck in my stomach. Let me tell you something, Conan's audience. I have skills I've acquired over 30 years. Skills that make me a nightmare for an audience like you.
Dana Carvey y David Spade son viejos amigos, pasando mucho tiempo juntos en sus días de SNL. Eso probablemente explique por qué Carvey no tiene vergüenza de imitar a Spade.
His face.
If you say it's an impression, people believe it. They love it. I know. Like you. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? Woo, what? I love all your moves. Yeah, Trump is a one-up, but Biden is like, come on. Come on and do it. We gotta come together. Jimmy Cricket, we gotta do. Look, come on. I look like him. I look like Biden without my glasses.
So, Mr. President, this is your first trip abroad since taking office. How's it going so far?
Going great. Met the guy that runs England, Boris Karloff, Boris Johnson. Excuse me. Then I met the high school kid who runs France, Macaroni. Had tea with the Queen. I'm the president guy. Come on.
Yeah, those are great, Mr. President. But I'm asking has it been hard to reestablish diplomatic ties with our allies after the last president burned so many bridges?
Look, okay. Let's be real. Let me be clear. The last guy, Trump, was bananas, okay? But look at me, Europe. I'm nice and easy. Listen to my voice. I'm whisper calm. Not gonna make any sudden moves. Look at my hands. Moving slow. Look at that.
Donald Trump, if he does start World War III, we'll be in our bunkers and he'll still be selling us through closed circuit. We had such a fabulous nuclear war. Okay? Terrific. Our bunkers are tremendous. Chinese bunkers.
Posiblemente desastre total, uno de los mayores logros como comediante. Está haciendo reír a Jerry Seinfeld de risa.
Jimmy Stewart is the waiter. What do you mean you're not ready to order? You've had 20 minutes. I got 5 tables over here. Well, I already told you the specials. You had plenty of time to look at them. Well, I gotta go now. Well, what? Well, you two. Hey, many people, excuse me, many people, excuse me, many, you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be happy, like, happy, you're gonna be, excuse me, many people, excuse me, you're gonna be happy, I know a lot of happy. Yes, we're gonna do a lot in these countries. Many people are gonna be very happy. And then he goes to the center, you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be happy.
Podía hacer esta imitación también, en realidad, es porque los dos se conocen personalmente. En este episodio de Talk Show con Dennis Miller, Carvey contó cómo conoció a Paul McCartney y su esposa.
He's playing a song for me, Whitney Brown, Chevy Chase, Lorne Michaels. Never been released. So we're about to hear it. I've only known him 20 minutes. Right as the song starts, he leans in from where you are and says to me quietly,
Sometimes when you're writing to live up to whatever, you end up ruining the
and I thought, wow, that is like, yeah, he's got your day breaks, your mind aches. No, it's not, so. And then the next night, because he had a new album out, Press to Play, and I said, bring it tomorrow. So they walked in with the LP, Paul and Linda, and I go, oh, great, you brought the album. And she said to Paul, see, I told you he'd want to hear it. So they're having conversations about me.
Does Dana really mean that he wants
he's
to
brushing
hear
his teeth. I don't know if we should bring it. I mean, he'd love to take a walk. Hopefully we'll be able to find parking. But I think Lorne's got a gravel thing out front. Parking's wherever you go.
Why do George Bush Sr. afraid to go off the high dive?
Oh, yeah? Well, there it is, going. Well, kind of far down there. Not gonna do it.
This is 20 seconds. This is Al Gore in a new one-man show called I Told You So.
Oh, yeah?
I have to stand up for this one.
Okay, that's fine.
I told you we're getting hot. You believe me not. The seas are rising. I'm not hypnotizing. The ice is melting. We are sweltering. We are getting hot. I shit you not.
What about when you're doing Bush there? Was that easy to
kind
come
of
by?
vague and slippery, and you know. Bush was very hard. At first, when I first did Bush last year on Saturday Night Live, I didn't have a clue. I was just doing a high voice. Hi, I'm George Bush. Hoping
Because
no
we
one
never
would
really
know
had heard much from him prior to the election, really.
No, and no one, you can't really do someone until the public gets used to what they sound like. So I made a discovery watching him that he did sound a little like John Wayne.
Yeah.
If you take a little of that and you put in just a little bit of Mr. Rogers. No, seriously. And then combined, you put them together, you got that whole thing going round and round, that whole area. You know, he's so vague, I figure he should be a roller coaster operator. You know, what's this do, mister? Get in this car here, go up there, go round and round, back around that whole thing, just like that. You know, you can't, he won't commit to anything. Do you think earthquakes are bad, Mr. President? Don't know, not enough information. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. I love Johnny Carson, and when I did the impression, I made me realize what a nice guy he is, because he's always trying to make his guests seem comfortable and make their story seem a little better than they actually are.
Yeah.
Why he says that's weird and that's wild. He gets a guest on that said some very boring thing like, I went to the store, I bought some milk, Johnny. I get there, and I left my wallet in my apartment. Oh, that is wild. He went, and then he tries to get, he went to the store.
He's embellishing a little bit.
And you got up there, and you just didn't have your wallet. That is wild, weird stuff.